Welcome to Hollow Creek, a town lost to time. Nestled deep within the misty embrace of the Appalachian Mountains lay the forgotten town of Hollow Creek. A veil of perpetual fog blanketed the town, shrouding its dilapidated buildings and overgrown streets in an ethereal, almost spectral mist. Time seemed to stand still in Hollow Creek, its silence broken only by the wind whistling through the gaps in boarded-up windows and the rustle of leaves underfoot. The town's isolation was palpable, a tangible sense of abandonment clinging to its crumbling facades, like the remnants of a forgotten nightmare. But nothing embodied Hollow Creek's haunting aura more than the decaying edifice that loomed at its edge, the Ravenmoor Asylum. Once a beacon of hope, promising solace and healing to the mentally afflicted, Ravenmoor had become a spectre of its former self. Its stone walls, now cracked and consumed by creeping ivy, stood as a grim testament to the horrors that unfolded within. Local lore whispered of patients driven to madness, of cruel experiments conducted under the cover of darkness, and of restless souls forever trapped within Ravenmoor's decaying walls. The asylum's history was a tapestry woven with threads of suffering, despair, and the chilling unknown. It was a place where reason succumbed to the darkness, where sanity was a fragile thing easily shattered, and from which few truly escaped. The heavy iron gates, rusted and held together more by time than by design, stood slightly ajar, as if inviting the curious and the courageous to step inside. But within those walls, beyond the overgrown courtyard and the shattered windows that offered glimpses into darkened corridors, lay a chilling truth. Ravenmoor Asylum wasn't merely abandoned, it was a vessel, a conduit to something sinister that refused to die, something that awaited patiently in the shadows, eager to claim new souls to torment. For some, Ravenmoor was a place to avoid, a grim reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty and the abyss that awaited those who strayed too far from the light. But for others, it was a siren song, a challenge, whispering promises of unraveling long-buried secrets and confronting the darkness that lay dormant within its crumbling walls. And for a select few, Ravenmoor was more than just a haunted asylum. It was a portal to the unknown, a gateway to the heart of fear itself. Drawn to the mysteries of Hollow Creek and the chilling allure of Ravenmoor Asylum, a group of 4 friends embarked on a journey into the heart of the unknown.
Led by the intrepid and enigmatic Jake, a man who lived for unraveling the enigmas of the past, the group possessed a unique blend of skepticism, curiosity, and a thirst for adventure that bordered on reckless abandon.
Jake, with his piercing blue eyes that seemed to see through facades and his unwavering determination to uncover the truth, no matter how unsettling, viewed Ravenmoor as the ultimate puzzle, a challenge he couldn't resist.
Accompanying Jake was Emily, the group's resident skeptic, armed with a sharp wit, a healthy dose of cynicism, and a camera that documented their every move. Emily approached the paranormal with a raised eyebrow and a sardonic quip always at the ready, believing that logic and reason could debunk even the most convincing hauntings. Yet beneath her facade of indifference, a flicker of unease danced in her eyes, a testament to the unsettling aura that permeated Hollow Creek.
For Emily, Ravenmoor was an opportunity to prove that fear was nothing more than a trick of the mind, a product of suggestion and overactive imaginations.
Rounding out the group were Ben, a talented artist tormented by vivid, often prophetic dreams, and Sarah, a tech-savvy investigator whose analytical mind and knack for deciphering codes and puzzles made her an invaluable asset to the team.
Ben, drawn to Ravenmoor by an unexplainable pull he couldn't ignore, saw the asylum as a canvas for his darkest fears, a place where the nightmares that plagued his sleep bled into reality.
Sarah, ever the pragmatist, approached the investigation with a methodical mind, determined to separate fact from fiction and expose Ravenmoor's secrets through a lens of logic and technology.